Amy here. Well, today I got a little something different I want to share with you guys because I'm very excited about a new product that I've actually gotten to get. It's not new to my knowledge, it's new to my household, and that would be IV Organics. I recently put in for a contest that they were having fig cuttings, and I got a report last week on Instagram that I had won some of the fig cuttings. So here you'll see a couple of my fig cuttings. These three here in the back are not, those are my mulberries that I got off my own trees out here. But these two here are Cadota figs. And these three you'll see here is those Marseille Black VS figs. So I won those through IV Organics. And through that, I just really wanted to share with you guys about IV Organics because they are a really great company. I've watched his videos for at least a year now, and his name is Charles Milka, and he is a biologist and a plant expert, as well as he carries these products. He has so many tutorials, guys, that it's just great tutorials that will help you in an array of different ways. And I'm actually going to place a couple of them down below. I may put some of them up above as well. But I really would like to ask you guys to go check him out. He's a great guy. He's a family guy, down-to-earth feller. So I really think you would really like him. And the more I have been studying up on the products that he has, the more excited I get because of the things that stir in me. I've also got several other things sitting out here, as you'll see, and I'll kind of talk about those as we go along. But what I wanted to share with you, first of all, is, well, let me share these two with you first. These two products here of theirs, this is their whitewash, which this will help protect from the sunburn and sun scarring in the winter as well as in the summer. And that's a product that you mix up with water. It's got the things in there for you to mix it up with and to be able to put them on your newly gotten shrubbery, trees, roses, different things like that. These here are two crepe myrtles. I'm sorry, I couldn't think what I was trying to say. Crepe myrtles that I had gotten last year as just little stems from the Arbor Day Foundation, as well as some other things. And I went ahead and brought these in because they're already starting to come out again. And these would be great to use this product on, as well as this product here. This is also a protector. But what I really like about this one is this one will protect your stuff from rodents. It will protect them from anything that would try to eat on them as well. And something that I really like about these products is they have neem oil in them. And neem oil, if you've watched any of my other videos, I love neem oil. I use it on all of my stuff whenever it's time for bugs, particularly whenever I know that the scouts are coming through of the Japanese beetles. Because around here, come May, you better start spraying that neem oil because them scouts are out looking for places to attack your rose bushes or whatever else they want to get a hold of. For me, their worst thing is rose bushes. So I'm going to place this on here, and it just makes it unpalatable for them and also repels them with the smell that it gives off. What is also great about this for me, and you'll see this in a lot of their products. I don't want to miss one of them, so I want to read it off. And a lot of you guys also know that I am a very natural type person in a lot of ways. I'm not a totally organic household by no means, but I strive toward trying to, within my ability financially, physically, in every way, I try to do things to a more respectable degree for me and my family and for nature itself. But knowing you guys that know I'm a real nature freak in the first place, and I am big on holistic and medicinal purposes of things, I want to read with you what is in this. Now remember, this is an organic company, so their products are OMRI certified. And I want you to really realize that and listen to what is in this that really gets me excited, guys. You're going to think, why does that get her so excited? But it really gets me excited. Castor oil, cinnamon oil, clove oil, garlic oil, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, spearmint oil. That is some of the main ingredients that's going to be on this right here. Guys, if anybody knows where I live at, the wildlife is wild around here. There's plenty of skunks, possums, raccoons, coyotes, foxes, moles the size of 2 of these cans nearly. So all these things are great for me. Now, you've heard me probably talk about snakes. Me with our creek, having our creek and our spring, snakes are prevalent to be around there. Well, you know me, with my grandbabies, I don't want that stuff around. Guess what else? The things that I've been planting around my creek bank and stuff like that I want to help get started. If you've heard me have talked before, I like to get my clove oil and even peppermint, which I've got peppermint planted all around there. But the clove oil, I really believe, is a biggie for spraying around there to help keep the snakes detoured. And I know that clove oil has been working. So I know that this is going to be working on my plants to keep these things from coming out. Now, if I can keep the goats off of them, I'd be in there. But anyway, let me get on with this. Now, these 2 products, I get excited when I think about these 2. Forgive me for my excitement, guys, but how many of us, and I know just about any of us that's ever grown any kind of tomatoes, know that our tomatoes are known to be able to get blossom end rot very easily. Well, what is one of the best solutions for blossom end rot, and that's also one of the videos that I'll put somewhere up above or down below, is calcium. Calcium will kick that stuff in the butt before it even gets started. That is one thing I love about this product right here. I've already opened this bag, as you can see, and I've used it as a foliar spray already. And some of his, you need to go watch his videos because he'll show you how to make a foliar spray out of this to where you can spray it on your plants, on the leaves and stuff that will help them with that. But this particular one right here, if you will notice, if you'll read your macronutrients that's on here, the wrong one, I got the wrong one. You'll see that at the very end is calcium. It has 17% calcium. Guys, I don't know if there's probably another product somewhere out there that can tell you different. But from my experience, the highest organic calcium product that I have found is like 7%. And so I was excited when I knew the calcium that was going to be in this product right here. This right here, guys, will be amazing for your tomatoes. Amazing for your tomatoes. And this one's the nitrogen level is lower. If you'll notice the difference, you'll see the macronutrients across through here, the nitrogen being 2 there, and it goes on down to the calcium. That's a lower nitrogen. But we all know that nitrogen is very important in getting our stuff established and getting it started, getting it grow vigorously and making it pretty and green and everything. This one here is high in the nitrogen, and it is 13% in the nitrogen, not counting the rest of the ones that's on here, because usually you just have your nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and sometimes magnesium or however, but he even adds more in here than what that is. And even cooler than that, both of these products have fungi. They have micronutrients which help your plants in ways that most products I don't think you will find will have these in there. The part of that is being microbes, and I cannot pronounce that. I wrote that down so I'll pronounce it better. Mycorrhizals. I probably still didn't say it right, but anyway, you'll see it on the bag. Those are like the microbes. Those are like bacteria, beneficial bacteria that's good for your soil, which makes it good for your plant. So you're making your soil in a better condition. The mycorrhizals, that is what's really cool about that is, guys, you know when you see these mushrooms growing out on your property, I just cringe whenever I see people trying to get rid of those. When I worked at Ace Hardware, people would come in there trying to buy products to get rid of this fungi that was growing in their yard. I was like, don't kill the fungi. But I didn't say that, but I wanted to. But that's what that is. That's what is in this fertilizer as well, is that fungi that helps your soil, therefore helping your plants grow. And so I encourage you guys, you see some mushrooms growing, don't try to get rid of them, guys, because those are very good for your soil. So I really encourage you guys to please go check out IV Organics. And Charles I really think you'll really like him because, like I said before, he's a super down-to-earth person. They are out of Los Angeles, California. He has a family, he has 2 daughters. Bless his heart, he's got a redhead. I've got a redhead, and I know how them little redheads can be. But anyway, they're beautiful, which redheads are usually very smart as well. But anyway, I encourage you to go check him out, guys. And while I'm at it here, I want to show you our single seed challenge for 2020 over from Scott's channel, which I'll put down at the bottom. I wanted to show you how my moringa is doing. And I've got 5 moringa here. If you've seen the last video, you know that 2 of the moringas was in together, and I was debating on separating them because the one looked a little smaller, and this is the smaller one here. I don't know if you can see him good, but he's there. But I ended up separating him, and he's doing well. So far, so good. He's just a little over the rest of them. He's going to be the run of the bunch, I guess. And this is my elderberry, guys. There's some more elderberry in there, but here's 2 of my elderberry, and they're doing good too. And you know what? Like I said, these here are mulberry here in the back that I've got. I've got 3 mulberry cuttings here, and that's part of that's part of Charles's channel too. He shows you how to do cuttings and propagating cuttings, doing grafting, doing layering, all of those type of ways to recreate, reclone your plants and stuff. And that's what's exciting for me too. I had really, really, really wanted to be able to do some grafting this year, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get to. And the reason being is I have got 2 figs that I got from my father-in-law's property. I'm not positive what they are. Being in Tennessee, and this is a wild fig that just grows here, it's either a Tennessee mountain fig or a brown turkey fig. I just got them planted last year, like I said, and they received some torment from my goats last year. So they're kind of having to reestablish themselves, which they're doing all right. Don't get me wrong. They just chewed the leaves off and stuff before I got a hold of them, before I got them away from it. But I wanted to be able to graft this with that, but it's not going to be able to do that this year. I'm going to have to wait till they get reestablished more. And I'll be showing you some videos this summer of my figs that I already have down here. I've probably got one already. If I can find it, I'll link it to this channel or to this video. And I'd like to graft with some of these figs. So I'm excited about those. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I appreciate you guys a great deal. Please don't forget to go check out IV Organics on YouTube, also on Instagram. It's IV_organics on Instagram, and their website is ivorganics.com. And I appreciate it if you'd let Charles know that I sent you over there. Anyway, thank you guys. God bless you guys, and I will see you in a few days. Bye.